And the Nartey, actor, director, producer as well. Um, just
A lot of times people forget that I write.
oh, you're a writer as
Yeah,
well.
don't forget that Golden Movie Awards 2016, I won the Best Writer.
Okay.
Last year at the Ghana Movie Awards, I also won the Best Writer.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that side of you is not really projected to people beyond the industry.
That's fine, that's fine. But I will not forget to tell people.
That you're a writer. And let's start on that note then. So how does this writing thing go for you?
For me, it takes me a very long time to put the writing into place. Of course, I might have a plot or a subject I want to talk about, but I like to play with the emotions of the audience. I go into the shoes of the audience and feel what they would feel if this situation happens in the cinema and all of that. So for me, it's been good writing. I keep learning each and every time. So far, so good.
So far, so good. So let's highlight some of the movies that you've written, the stories you've written.
Fortunately for me, almost every movie that I have worked on, I wrote it. I wrote Could This Be Love, which was Majid Michel, Lil Wayne, and then Anama Magbar. My second film was Shattered Romance with Julia Perrin. A lot of awards. My third was Beautiful Reels, Royal Dad, New Braka. Just count them, the Corner TV series. I think almost everything that I have worked on, I'm part of the writing or I wrote it.
And since you talked about working with people, let's cast our mind back to when you were working with Funny Face.
Yeah.
What happened on that set? Because you had to exit or something happened. Let's take our mind back there.
I really don't want to give credence to past issues because, of course, we've gone past that. But I was working with him, and he claims he wants to change the director, and that's what happened. And
You didn't. Let's just because maybe somebody will say, oh, because what we heard all at that time was that, oh, you were an incompetent director at that time.
he's an incompetent actor for saying that. Whoever says that knows I'm not an incompetent director. If you have worked with me before, you'll appreciate my abilities and what I do. I am not. The things that happened on the set, it was not even on the set. It was after the set. It was editing delay, and then they laid everything on me. Unfortunately, the editor has not been paid. I have not been paid. I used my own camera. I used my equipment to help shoot the cow and chicken for the first 4 episodes. God knows, the cast know, the crew. I even brought my own crew to that set. But like I said, it's past and gone.
And they aired those ones, and you still didn't get your money.
Oh, they paid me later, but of course he knows he's still owing me. But that's besides the point. I've forgotten about it. I've gone ahead of with things I'm doing, and I'm doing greater things than. So
Let's come back to today inside the auditorium when the Nigerian director Frank Rajah, who a lot of us know here, talked about you and the fact that he's contributed to suppressing your career and all that. I'm sure that sent some chills down you in front of everybody.
well, unfortunately for me, no, it didn't send some chills because he has said it before. I once invited him to Xylophone Media, where I was teaching the Xylophone Arts Club. I invited him over as a director that I respect so much and I have learned a lot from, to give them a talk of how the industry is. And he confessed that to them, and I was shocked. I actually shed tears, and I was like, Frank, because I have almost everything that I know. I did learn from him, and it's one person I really respect and love so much. So I didn't get where that sabotage was coming from. Well, I don't know. But all the same, Nyame Ashawo ana Ashawo, or whatever God has written, it will come to pass. He has really contributed to my career, as in bringing me up as an actor and all of that. I know his capabilities and I love that. But it's unfortunate that he has to,
Do you think at any point in time you had done something that could have triggered that action from him?
I don't know. My point is, even if I did something, I'm human. I can just apologize and we can go on. If you know there's a talent in somebody that you can raise it, why not? You can bring it out. Why not? That's the most important thing. But I'm happy and grateful that he confessed, or he just said it in front of everybody, so that people will think that, okay, it was not like Edinata was not making an effort. It was not like you're not a good actor. You are a good actor, but actually people or industry players who had the opportunity to give you that platform didn't give you the chance. And till now, I still don't know the reason.
You don't want to find out the reason?
Well, the first time he talked about it, he couldn't find any reason. I'm sure the reason that happened, and
Could it
that's
be that
why.
you were rising too fast because you were going to be playing a league that he was, already championing?
Fortunately, he knows my capabilities. He knows what I can do, and that's one thing that hurts me because he knows the level of almost every actor in Ghana because he's one of the people that in my generation brought all of us up. So he knew our capabilities. But like I said, I don't know what happened, and I mean,
Quickly before you go, let's talk about the return of Nam1 and the fact that are you still with Xylophone or your contract has also ended with them?
no, my contract has not ended.
Your-
My contract is a 5 years contract, so this is my second year so far.
Oh, you just turned 2 years.
Yes.
That's a long. You have 3 more years to go.
Yes.
How's it going there?
It's going great. We're managing. We're managing. Of course, we're expecting that governments will come to the terms that NAM did give them and help resolve this issue so that some people can come back to work and other people as well can get their monies and everything will just be solved.
So work is on halt now as we speak.
Yes, for my department, it's been on hold for a while. Yes, I should say that. Yeah,
Anyway, we can only wish for the best.
yeah we do
But
wish for the
but
best.
but now you're doing more lecturing of the arts club. Is that arts club,
Yes,
right?
please.
And then, like you said, you're writing and all that. We don't want to be on screens again.
No, I want to be on screens. Unfortunately, then when I started directing, immediately I started directing. Almost all the directors now stopped casting me for movies because I'm a director now. But films that I have acted in them, I've directed. I've also acted in them. Unfortunately, once again, they are not films. They are films that are not yet released in Ghana because Juliet Ibrahim's film that I wrote and directed is not released in Ghana. Royal Diadem has not been released in Ghana. My Beautiful Ruins. So I must say that I have done great works, but Ghanaians have not had opportunity to see because of the distribution problem that we have here in Ghana. Because when you do your movie, apart from premiering and all of that, it must go online, which we don't have all the requisites resources to do that. It's coming up, and we thank God for it. The movie just started with Shirley Frimpong, so I think other platforms are also coming up. So it's really going to help us in a great deal in projecting our films.
Thank you very much,
You're
Eddie.
welcome. Thank you so much.